So here is the Bank Nifty's core stock performance for the 1st of June 2018. Now on this day, Bank Nifty declined by almost 1%. This was due to the announcement of a new reserve rate policy, which is supposed to take place in a 3-day meeting, and we can expect the results to be out by Tuesday or Wednesday, which is the 6th or 5th of June. Now, the only substantial bit of gain was seen in ICICI Bank with 1% rise, with a good volume as well. But all the other stocks were down, and IndusInd Bank was down by 2.25%. So 10 stocks declined out of 12. This is a bearish signal for the market, but we will need to look at the option chain to evaluate the further stance of Bank Nifty in the upcoming few sessions. So this is the option chain for the Bank Nifty as of the 1st of June 2018. And please note that we are looking at a weekly option expiry data. So this option strikes will expire by the 7th of June. So let's draw the at the money options first. So 26,700 seems to be the at the money option. Now let's look at the call side counters. So in the call side counters, if we look at in the money options, which are the lower side strikes, we could see the options reducing in the 26,500 strike. Then if we look at 26,300 strike, here also the open interest is decreasing. And in the 26,200 strike, the open interest is still decreasing. So these are suggesting that the call writers are shifting their support higher. This is a bit of a bullish signal for the Bank Nifty. And if we look at out of the money options, which are the strikes above the at the money option, here let's look at the option interest, open interest counters. So if we look at 26,800, the open interest here is 2,39,000, and the change in open interest is 1,40,000. Then if we look at 26,900 strike, here the open interest is 2,68,000, and the change in open interest is 1,80,000. So these are all positive signs. And now let's look at 27,000, where we see the highest open interest rate of 8,83,000. And the change in open interest here is 4,54,000. So this, I feel, would act as a big support for Bank Nifty. But again, during the trading sessions, we need to look at the data to update ourselves constantly. Now let's look at the put side of the data. So if we look at the put side, we can see that in the money puts, which are these strikes like the 26,700, here there is a positive change in open interest. This is also a signal of a bullish structure for the Bank Nifty. 26,800 is also showing a change in open interest in the positive direction. So basically what these are suggesting is that the put writers are placing their writings over here. So they are expecting that the 6,700 strike won't be broken. But let's look at the strikes above the at the money option in the put scenario. So we look at the 26,500 strike. Here we see the change in open interest to be a mere 52,000, but the open interest is 5 lakhs. Then we move forward. If we look at 26,400 strike, here the change in open interest is substantial. It is 3 lakhs, and the open interest is 4,97,000. So this option is very important. This strike is very important. This suggests that a huge amount of traders took a position at the 26,400 strike. So when we look at the option open interest and the change in open interest, this is suggesting that the put writers took a short position at 26,400. So they do not want the Bank Nifty to cross 26,400 zone. So let's mark the levels for the trading sessions for the coming 4th of June. So 26,400, I presume, as per this data, to be a huge support zone. And it is a bit difficult to break this zone if the Bank Nifty decides to fall further. And 27,000 would act as a huge resistance zone. So these are our two levels within which we expect Bank Nifty to trade. So the heroes for the trading sessions, as usual, is the 26,400 and the 27,000 strike price. So now let's look at the technical aspects of the Bank Nifty's chart. Now I generally use a 1 hour time frame for Bank Nifty because it is convenient for me to take up positions. And I generally follow three indicators. One is the super trend indicator. The second one is the moving average indicator of 26. And the third one is the MACD settings. So as per the option chain data, we can assume the first resistance of the Bank Nifty to be at the 27,000 zone. So let us draw a resistance at this zone. And if we look at the charts, this shows that a resistance is here. But for some case, if let's say a huge amount of momentum takes place and we see a bit of buying in Bank Nifty, 27,600 could also act as a resistance zone for the trading session if bullish momentum takes place. But if the bearish momentum again proceeds, we might see a resistance as a support at the 26,300 zone, which is roughly here, 26,400 zone actually, because of the supports at this zone and this zone. If this is broken, then the next level of support will come in at 25,900. And if this is also broken, then I believe that this is where Bank Nifty would stop its downfall. So it's a huge trading range we are considering because of an event which is about to be announced in the next 3 working days. Hence, the trading windows are between 27,720 to 25,590 as per the technical charts. But we need to see what happens when the results are announced.